Yikes! Crude things they called autistic people in history. This autistic functional nutritionist went on a historical binge, and oh man, some of the things they used to call autistic people is still pretty upsetting after reading some historical information. I tend to like to find random interesting facts online, and I thought for those who are autistic might like to know what it was kind of like back in the days. If these terms were still used today towards autistic people, let me just insert,
I will find you. And I will
kindly ask you to not use those words. Pretty please. Moving on. You've heard the term village idiot, which began roughly around the 1900s, and this one we've probably all seen and heard in movies. Commonly watching someone who is disliked by villagers or townsfolk people who would throw cabbages, eggs, and such at a person who was locked up in a pillory. But the term idiot has a much longer history, which was used back in the 14th century, and the meaning today is a bit different than when it originated. It referred to someone with significant intellectual impairment or social functioning, clearly referring to those of us with autism, or just those who are neurodivergent. Fast forward, then around 1887, a man that went by the name Dr. Down coined the term idiot savant, describing those with special talents but with an IQ under 25. He's famous for naming Down syndrome. He also coined the term developmental retardation, which was used widely for about a century. Crude, I know. Thankfully, we no longer use the term. Nowadays, autistic savant and savant syndrome is now in its place. Interestingly, 50% of those with savant syndrome have autism, but the other half have CNS injury or disease. And these savants had really incredible talents, and in fact, studies show that an incredible high percentage of autistic individuals have special abilities. 1 in 10. I skipped including the terms moron and imbecile as they were used pretty fluidly with the term idiot. But if there's a historical term that I missed, please feel free to add in the comments below as others do read your comments. I'll see you in the next one.